Hi, John. Can you tell us how long you've been working within the travel industry and who or what influenced this career path for you?
I've been working in the leisure business and for 28 years now. I was introduced to it by an old boss of mine. We'd worked together in the brewing industry in Scotland, and he was consulting for a resort in the Costa del Sol and invited me to join him there, and I loved it so much. It's now been 28 years. We've travelled all over the world as a family. We've lived in wonderful places and had great experiences, meeting great people in Portugal, in the United States, in Greece and the Greek islands, and of course in the Canary Islands. And this last 8 years has been the most enjoyable of all, because we're now doing our own company in the travel sector, Enduria Travel.
Like you said, John, you've lived all over the world, but what made you choose Gran Canaria as the place to set up the new business?
I think it was a very personal decision. We've loved many of the places that we've lived, but we really loved living in the Canary Islands. We've lived in Tenerife and Lanzarote as well. And it's a wonderful place to have your family grow up. Two of my kids were born in Las Palmas. And of course there's all year round sunshine, and it's a safe, fantastic environment for a family to grow up. And my kids have gone through senior school here too. And from a business point of view, the all year round sunshine guarantees a dynamic tourism market, and we know from our long time here that there's so many talented people that we could start our own business, and they could help us grow that business.
So, what makes Enduria Travel different from any other travel agency out there?
We like to think we have several points of difference from the traditional travel agent. For example, we're very proactive. We contact our clients and invite our clients to come and see our travel shop and our products when they're actually in holiday mode in Gran Canaria, which is a great plus, and we get to meet them straight away. We also like to think that we give people a very personal service. I think that the internet, where there's so many travel options, can be a very exhausting and confusing place for clients trying to organise their holidays, and we take care of every aspect of their holidays from start to finish, whatever they want, with our own holiday consultants. And finally, I like to think that because of the 100 years of experience that we have within the principal partners in the company, that we have access to a bewildering array of resorts and accommodation and holiday options that we can tailor make their holiday in whatever way they dream about.
John, there has been some questions raised in the past about your marketing methods. How would you like to answer your critics?
Yeah, I'm quite surprised to hear that. As far as I understand, in just about every tourism destination in the world, the local businesses reach out to those tourists on their holiday, and we do that through a company called Full Tour, who are very professional, follow all the government guidelines, and invite people in a very nice and pleasant way to see if they want to come to the travel shop and meet with us and talk about their holidays for next year. I actually believe it's a throwback to the old days and the negative imagery about the timeshare industry in the late 80s and early 90s. But speaking from personal experience, I've worked in the timeshare industry in the past for companies like Hilton, like George Wimpey, like Air Tours and MacDonald Resorts. And if you look at the companies that are in the timeshare sector, like Marriott's and Disney and Starwood, these are fantastic worldwide brands, giving phenomenal holiday experiences to millions, hundreds and thousands, if not millions, of holidaymakers each year around the world. Now, we're not in the timeshare sector. You can't buy timeshare from Enduria. We're only selling happy holidays for the next year. But we think it works very well for us, and it seems to work very well for the clients. They're very happy.
And finally, one more question for you, John. As you said yourself, you've been in the business many years now. Do you have any plans to retire?
Oh no, absolutely none. I love what I do. I'm very lucky to be doing it and to be surrounded by really talented people, and I love offering happy holidays to clients all over Northern Europe when they're here on their holidays in Gran Canaria. And I don't think my wife would let me retire and stay at home. I would just drive her crazy anyway. So as long as our clients want us to keep on providing happy holidays for them, we'll be here doing it.